Oga hit Madam because there was a misunderstanding. We don't know what the cause of the misunderstanding is. I saw this online some days ago. Oga hit Madam. Madam called Olokpa police. Police, oh my Oga. Madam went on to say, you know what? I don't want this man again around. Because it was the woman. The woman is a nurse. She came to this country as a nurse with COS, certificate of sponsorship. So Madam Oga came as Madam's dependents. I don't know if they have children. They didn't say if they have children or not. So Madam now called Home Office, which is like people in charge of whether you stay or you go, whether you waka or stay. Madam now called Home Office to say, I don't want Oga to be my dependent anymore. Me and Oga, we are not doing anything again. We have stopped doing something. Home Office now said, whatever you say. Home Office now knew that Oga is no longer attached to Madam. What that means is that Oga cannot renew his documents. Oga now look at it and say, you want to show me Shege? I'm going to show you Premier Shege. Oga who knew how Madam came to the country, Oga now called and I went back to the government and said, you know what? My wife says she's a nurse, right? They say, He said, let me tell you something. The English exam, which is called IELTS, Sabi? Say myself, I don't even know the English. IELTS. Say the English exam where Madam writes, where Madam presents to now, don't be Madam writer, now fake. It's not real. It is a fake something. Then I said, they did their investigation and found out that it was true a fake result that Madam presented to them as the English exam certificate. Now, Oga and Madam are back to the Niger, my country in Africa. When I saw this thing in our community group, I was like, nah. These two people were enemies living under the same roof. There was no love in the first place. There was no marriage, safe contact of love. There was none. There was one cartoon I saw one time. The man and the woman, they were sitting, backing each other. However, the man was carrying an umbrella, which was raining. The weather wasn't fair. The man carried an umbrella to shield both himself and the woman, to shield the woman. Why not even shielding himself? The weather that was not good signified that there is going to be time in your relationship, in your marriage, in your whatever you're doing, where the weather will not be friendly. It's not going to be kiss, love, and train shagalo at all times. There are going to be times where there will be misunderstanding. At that time, will you shield your spouse? Will you shield your partner? Will you still say, I got you? At that time, there will be misunderstanding. Will you still shield them? Oga hits you. I don't know if this is the first time, the second, or the third time. The first person to call, we are Africans. We are Africans. A lot of women will not agree with me on this one, but it's okay. It's okay, you know. We are Africans. Oga hits you. I don't know if it's the first time. I don't know how long he has been doing it. But the first person to call, the first people to call is not UK or Lokba. Because you know the implication of that, madam. You know what will happen if you call UK or Lokba. You know the implication. Okay, you call Olokba. Maybe that one is just to draw the mass ear and say, see, if you try this from Ishege, I'm going to deal with you or something. So why did you not step up to go and tell Home Office that this man is no longer in your paper? Because no matter what, even if, I don't want to say who brought money for you guys to be in the UK or no, that's not my business now. That's not what I want to look at. For the two of you to come in. See, I always say this thing. When I saw that post on the group, what I said first was that these two people, they already have problem in Nigeria. Any marriage that comes to the UK and break, there is already a lingering issue back home in Nigeria or wherever they are coming from. UK does not break marriages. No, it doesn't. It just gives people a fair playing field. It just makes you to know that, okay, this is what you are worth, this is what you're worth, this is what you're entitled to, this is what you're entitled to. Don't beat person, don't hit person, not just your wife. You can't hit your child. You can't hit your animal, your pet, your dog, your cat. You are not allowed to hit, shove, throw your animal. Not talk of the human being that lives in your house. You are not allowed. It's a civilized community, a society that is civilized. You are not allowed to hit people. There's a way you even drive your car. They'll say you get mental health problem. You can't hit your animal. If you are tired of the animal, call the people. How do they call those people? How do they call this charity where they deal with animals, dogs? Call them. They will pick the animal up from you if you don't want the animal anymore. People do insurance for their animals. I saw somebody today posted birthday. I'll go and put it up. I'll put it on this video. They made a cake for their dog 70th birthday. People, animals, place or things are respected. We are coming from a society where we don't respect anybody. We don't respect our elders. Yes, because I see children insult elders online. Anymore, we don't respect our elders. We don't respect our husbands. We don't respect our wives. We just fear them. We don't respect, we fear. If I talk to him, I will leave his house. If I talk like this, his mama go do like this. If I talk like this, papa, it's not like we are genuinely respectful or loving. No. Quote me. We come from a society where it is survival. If I do, it's like it's transactional. I have to do this to get this. I have to do this to get this. But here it's not like that. So you are not allowed to hit your animal. You are not allowed to hit your woman. You are not allowed to hit your man. You are not allowed to hit your child. You are not even allowed to punch the wall. You can't punch the wall. Because if you punch the wall, you are unstable. If you are unstable. You are not allowed. If you're sick, go see a psychiatrist. If you need help, they will gladly offer you help. So no UK government helps you to break your marriage. Your marriage was already broken back there in Africa. It's only that this woman or this man is trying to patch up and patch up and patch up. Especially when they hear that you are going to the Obodo Yibo, hey, make I just behave. That is what this woman did. I go show and Pepe. If you hit your husband, you're hitting yourself. If you hit your wife, you're hitting yourself. Because the Bible says, love your neighbor, which is anybody around you, as yourself. The Bible says, and the two shall become one after marriage. The two, it will no longer be 1 + 1 is 2. It will not be 1 + 1 is 1. The two shall become one. When you hit the woman, you hit yourself. Have you seen a man who hits a woman and be laughing? Let me say the person they crazy. When you hit the woman, you feel. When you hit, you feel pain for hitting somebody. You feel pain too. And when you hit, you go angry. The woman is crying. You are angry. You are screaming. The two of you are crying. Somehow, the two of you are crying. So when you hit somebody, you are crying. If you make the environment toxic, you too feel the toxicity of the environment. If the environment is tense, you're feeling the intensity of the environment. Whatever you do to that woman or that man, you are feeling the heat. If you're angry with that person, it will not be well. You call the police, you took him off your COS, and then Ogatu did his own. Ogana said, I know everything about you. That's when I see men come online to say things about their wife. That one, you don't have to wash pants. That one, you talk anyhow. The two of you shall become naked and not ashamed. Naked is not just pulling your clothes and doing the duke. That's not just what I mean by being naked. That is why you see that today, marriages have secrecy. Oga is scared to tell Madam. Madam is scared to tell Oga. Madam does not know who is next of kin. Oga does not know who is next of kin. Everybody is hiding. And we say we are in the marriage. Many marriages are broken. People just did it. They say we are broken. Too many secrets hidden. Madam will have a house. He's a family. And mama na go dey control. Her papa na go dey control. Oga will not know because Oga too self into the doing you. Oga will have properties scattered everywhere. Madam no know. And you are married. And the two shall be naked and not ashamed. People will be scared now to tell their spouse things because when Kasala bursts tomorrow, this person will come online to say dirty things about their spouse. We are creating a the next generation. Now God will help the next generation because a child will just come out, boom. And the next thing the child will see online is the father, the mother, every story concerning them, their nakedness online. How will you feel when your child come back from school one day and show you rubbish? How will you feel? Una no dey understand what they do to una self. You come out and because you define validity, so that people will say that you are the good person. Okay, now they have said you are the good person. What next? Have you asked yourself, what's next? In another 2 years, in another 1 year, will that thing even mean anything to you anymore? Okay, Tonto Dike is a good person. Bokbo Gray is a good person. Yes, this one was bad. That one was bad. When did we do that one? 2 years ago. Is it relevant anymore again today? No. But those things that were written, they are still online. Those children will grow up and meet those things. And maybe them, most of us that wrote those things, we are no more. That is the truth. Because when Tonto's child will be 40, he's 6 now, I'll be how many? When that child will be 40, I will be using stick. If I'm not using stick, I will be retired and sitting on a rocking chair or something. And some of my mates would have gone. And then those children will come up and see the rubbish we are writing about them. If you and a man are no longer doing something again, the best you can do for your children, not for that man or that woman. Anything you do after a breakup, you are not doing it for your spouse. You got to know this. That after a breakup, you refuse to feed, you refuse to bring money for care. You're not doing it for the woman. You are not. See, plus your pikin minus your pikin, that woman go chop. There's something you don't understand. That is the life of a woman. The woman go chop anyhow. She is going to eat. If you're not doing it, you are punishing your child. For whatever reason, whatever has caused your breakup, when you break up, anything you're doing, that is what one thing I've learned in this UK. Anything you're doing, make the children come first. Think of the children in that relationship first before you make any decisions that you want to make. If my child see this, what will my child feel? This thing I'm doing, will I be proud doing it in front of my child? If my child asks me questions concerning this thing, will I be proud to speak? You come out to say, in breast self, now manager, the manager. He not even tight, he made this, he do that. And then the woman will say, he be like Byro, now 2 minutes. Now 1 second, now 15 seconds. He not even strong. He they take medicine before they feed the one. Those are words that come from suckling. Suckling self can't even say that. Then mature people will come out when they talk. If you first love yourself, like real genuine love, not transactional love. Real genuine love, even if this person is hurting you, you're still loving the person. It's not because of what you can get from the person, or because, see, love not gets, there's no clause. I love him, but there's no clause attached to it. It's straight. There's no clause attached to it. You can still love somebody and not be with the person. But because you love that person, there are some things you can never do to that person. Okay, if you don't even love the person anymore, maybe I love you before, but I don't love you anymore. But are there children in between? For the sake of those children, there are some things you don't do. Now, let's bring it down to the story. If I was in that woman's position, first of all, it is say my ass no hit me for London. He hits me now. Then the first thing is to come meet police. When I've got 3, 4 children there with me, I can't call police. Maybe they can't see how police will come drag their papa come for us in their presence, making my children traumatic. Have you thought of that? Or I will not send my ass home, back home. I will do things that will make them send him back home. And then I will sit down and give it as what? As what? And then what do I tell the children? How do I handle the children? The trauma they are going to experience not having their father around. How do I handle that? Watching everything or seeing written papers about everything that happened. How do you explain that? You want to live a life where at the end of the day you will not be enemies with your child because of what you did. See, there are some things we do. We may even be the ones that were innocent at the beginning, but there are some things we do. There's a way we handle issues. We will not become the ones that people will start saying, but you for not do like this now. But you for not do like this now. If you're on the right path, continue being on the right path. You've called police. Okay, maybe that period where the man hit you, the place was tense and you just needed a break. Whatever reason, you called police. And then police came, took him out. Sometimes they make him go out and rest. The environment has to be very toxic for police to say, you know what? Police does not give restraining order. It is court that give restraining order. You have to go to court to get restraining order for the man not to get close to you again. If police takes the man out, there is still time for him to come back. He can still come back. What is happening? Okay. Sorry, I want to bring down my glass. I was like, the car is not starting. You know, the man can still come back. So if at that time there are issues, you let him go. Take a break and see how you can mend issues, if it can be mended. If not, then step. If it's me, I will just step. I will step. We will still do the COS thing to the end. Because already you don't say you get skeleton for cupboard. You get skeleton for cupboard. You don't want to expose person. I've been a secretary. I've been a skeleton. You go let them go. You can still be fighting and still be in love. Oh, if you see the fight person, you still like them. But now they fight. It's very possible. What the woman, the two of them, they behave like children. What the two of them did was wrong. It suggests that they were never in love. They never loved themselves. They never liked themselves. They are in this for whatever reasons, I don't know. They are in this marriage for whatever reasons, I don't know. Even if they were in love before they got married, coming to the UK, things break down and they should have separated mutually, but trying to protect what will keep them here. Because you have to be on that route for like 5 years. Before you can get indefinite leave to remain. When you're not getting indefinite leave to remain, some people, I don't see relationship go break down. The two of them will still be living in the same house. Man go bring woman, woman go bring man. As boyfriend and girlfriend, the man go bring the girlfriend, they go see sleep for the house. The woman go bring the boyfriend, they go see. It happen. Ask people they stay in London. It happen. They will still be living in that house, sharing the same address for the reason why, because of documentation. Power tozo. Power tozo. Power tozo agigigi. Now me get power. I'm going to teach him a lesson. When we reach UK, I've heard of people I've not seen. I've heard of people who will say, may we reach that UK. Maybe the UK where they go. May we reach that UK. I go show and pepper. My dear, calm down. No. My father say if you chop wish, na person give you wish, I'm not bole united coven. Calm down. Obo adion, obo kitanoa. If na native to tie and native to I go still lose them. Not be only unite no road. Be calming down. I'm talking to both people. I'm not to support anybody for this one. The woman was stupid and the man too was also stupid too. The two of them, their head not correct. Okay, I don't even know if they have children. Now, COS, the cheapest COS I saw before now, when they say that they give person job, will not be all those cheap COS of £5,000 where they know you know go even see work. Cheapest COS that you will get a job, even she's a nurse, so I don't even know. It was 10,000, 9,000 for COS. Some people get those people early, then get their own for 8,000. Now I heard say the thing already 16,000. A pound is 2,000 approximately. To and fro, it's been fluctuating like this. It will be 2,004, it will be 2,000. As at yesterday, it was 2,000. So it is 2,000 to a pound. So 16,000 is like 32 million. You take and do shalaye, take and do agidi. Are you okay? The two of you. Are you okay? Even if you had got to COS of 5,000, that's 10 million naira. Now, when Nigeria they catch fire, you got 10 million, take and play kalo. He's not even going to work again anymore because dependents are not allowed to come to the UK again. So even if the woman decide to come back again now, through another route, so maybe buy COS, wanting, I don't know what she's going to do. It's going to be difficult. It's difficult now. What is the two of you now they think? I go teach her lesson. Me too, I go teach her lesson. Which one are they? No get umuna no mother. No get family people. Is there no elders in your? Are there no elders in your lineage, in your family that you people could speak with? I also people don't they listen. Some men know they listen. Some women know they. Nobody fit talk to them. But when you cannot bear the smoke, you leave the kitchen. Because sometimes you know go talk say my people say not be the way body they scratch person they scratch body. If you scratch body the way body they scratch you, blood go come outside. So when you see that this man or this woman is bent on bringing you down, You try to devise a means to see that the person does not succeed. White man say he who fights and run away lives to fight another day. He not be say you dey fight. No, he who fights and run away. When you do the agidi, you see say this person. If I follow this person, you know it makes sense. You go come on, maybe you not buy for the fight. Then you will come back another day. He who fights and run away. Sometimes you just let matter die because you won't live. You won't get breath. You won't get sanity to be able to converse, to talk, to fight another day. And the one where I go fit talk now, I go talk. Even if you talk now, next tomorrow. So women are like this, are done. If you talk to them, the big pass who I don't know. Some men, their wickedness. Now for bottom belly for they come, they are very wicked. Though. They go on do the thing. I'll deal with her. They brag self. I will deal with her. I will deal with her. I will do. The two of you. Now I don't land for Nigeria. Hi, be our market is sweet. The white man said, a stitch in time saves 9. Bitome no, don't talk about how finish you. If you go here, if you not here. Utebe, I said I go talk reach today, make una have a nice day. Nah, bye bye. So I go say sorry for I hate to say sorry, so because I am one person who always says sorry, Shabo. I have not been online for more than 2 months now. I don't want to use that story to start the video. That was why I didn't say story at the initial stage. So for my subscribers, I know if you're new to my channel, if you just stumbled on this video, you won't understand. But for those that have been following me, that have subscribed to my channel and been my subscribers and been watching my videos, I have to say I am really sorry. I've been offline for more than a month now. I will talk to you guys, I will talk to you guys. A lot has been happening. A lot has been happening. I'll talk to you guys. For now, have a lovely day. Oh, I know you're researching. Time don't go. Have a lovely day and bye-bye. See you guys. I love you all. All of you. I love you. Bye-bye, guys.